My karma as homeless is just about deceased. I would like to mention that I suspect there are people who use the last name Moser, Moser, who have been refused from being Moser, and they persisted and used the name Moser and used signatures with credit cards and the DMV and in whatever way they can get a car. Um, I found cars at my house, but I don't see them come from a car dealership and travel to the house. I've not seen a car dealership contract with a car and then seen it drive and park at my house. And I also don't know the sticker prices on the windshields of the cars at the car dealerships and then how to get the car with the sticker price on the windshield with a contract from the car dealer to get the key that fits in the car and drive it to the house and keep it there and see that it does park in the garage and stay there. I just don't have all that sorted out before I have um, people that I don't trust that are trying to say that they know me, their family, or they want to be a boyfriend, or they want to be in an office associate. They're just unknown people I don't have paid for. And I realized that I'm not born this way. I was allowed in the house alone. This is a home invasion through the garage door and front door and back door problem of my house. But why haven't I been able to be in my house and they are the ones who are not in my house? Because they changed the order of alive so that they tried to claim they were first and alive with money and keys. And then I had to live my whole life with nothing. I didn't have anything appointed from the bank. I didn't have any keys that were my own. So the truth is that I am the constitution of what it is to be a whole human being. I am the first whole human being, but I'm here as the soul. The soul is my order. And I don't really tell people that because I have money stolen from me to make me lower than everybody who's not myself. I say I'm none lower than me. I am the lowest beneath everybody who's not myself in this world. And there's something wrong with the world having been alive that way during all the years of Charles Toe. And you could go back to the years of Moser, and I don't actually know them. I don't really know who they are with what Charles Toe did to me. I don't know the Mosers at all. Are they just saying that I can fuck off? I realize that, but my parents didn't fuck off. They were old. So that's how I got hurt. That wasn't fair that my mom figure, or Donna, she didn't just leave the house when she was already illegally alive, castrated, not in dispute with sexual abuse. She would be somebody who would say no or leave it, or she just didn't want to hear an insult to herself. You don't want to hear an insult to yourself? Is that how you want to know that you're like God? Because it's not true that the whole world is not there to expound upon what it is to be God in your human form, in your shunned form. If you don't believe in the soul, it's what you are there for you. That is the whole world expounding upon that for you. I have to say it two ways with the same word, expound, because you are trying to make yourselves higher money than you are from the world's point of view if you don't thieve from the soul who is defenseless. I am not here to defend myself. I'm not come here either. I died and I have a low existence in my house. It's my house. And instead you made me go around looking all the ways I can get myself food, clothing, and shelter without anybody agreeing with who I am. That's not true for you. And I don't know the alive of myself that's been holding it alive my whole lifetime, but I do say this. It was clearly more urgent for me to be in this God form and be in this world than if I was in heaven. My leverage died in heaven. I don't live in heaven, I'm above heaven, but my leverage died from where I am myself to coming below heaven to being here in the world in this God form. What's wrong? It was an utter disaster, but why? I can't afford that is that way in myself. I am myself ever. I have to rest in eternity. I can't always be thinking about none lower than me. And it's haunting me that it could happen to me again. That can't be. It's no from me. This world is deceased against itself. and you will find me with all the little details you thought you were hiding from yourself forever. And it will be a long time. I might rest and you won't know it that I'm resting because I have to go through every little detail as though the creation was just deceased, for that it was asking you, what kind of a entity are you? Because you're just supposed to die in God, but why didn't you die? Why didn't you have an unclean death in a prison? Why don't you want to go to prison? We're going to revisit those matters in Superior Founder myself. But I am the Godhead here, and I don't want to leave this God form now. I would elsewhere leave it naturally. It would be done. And I'm saying naturally from your point of view. From my point of view, the order would just be deceased. Also, after being feminine, that might be deceased, and I would still be myself another way, not feminine. I'd be God to myself. Then I have to make the creation myself, but I don't really see that I want to because I am here. But you lie is really not a big deal for me to go all the way up to where I am superior, and that I would be moving you around, you little ones, around myself. Yeah, but you don't know who and what I am, and I don't know that either right here.